Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Thuyl. Welcome to my channel. So in today's video, we are going to be doing another review. I'm trying to bring out more specific reviews for you guys. So today we'll be testing the brand new Anastasia Beverly Hills new eyeshadow palette. She also brought out a new setting spray, which I'm also going to be testing out in this video, and also the new loose highlighters. So if you guys want to see how I created this look, my thoughts on the palette, and also my first impressions, please keep watching. Okay guys, so I've just gotten all my foundation base on already, which I have separate videos on that. So if you guys want to know how to create a flawless base, highlight, contour and all that, it's already on my channel, including a whole video about how I do my eyebrows. In today's video, we're going to be testing out the Anastasia Spring Summer collection. I literally just got it all in this morning, so I turned on the camera and I was like, let's go. So this is the box that the new loose highlighters come in, and it's like a super nice sparkly packaging. I actually really love the packaging. It's like a really nice smooth glitter. So there's So Hollywood. There's also one called Snowflake, which is more of like a silver, and then there's one called Sunset Aura, which is like a darker gold. I think this would be so pretty for my deeper skin sisters out there. It actually came out really, really nice. It's a bit thicker than what I thought it would be. It's not as smooth as the Artist Couture loose highlighters. Okay, so I'm going to try the shade called So Hollywood, which is the more medium golden one. I wish she came out with like a special brush for these highlighters. I do have her actual highlighting brush from past collections, but I don't really like that highlighting brush. It's a bit too fat and it gets highlighted everywhere. Oh, it's quite nice. It is darker than the other highlights that I normally go for though. It's more of a different type of gold. Even though the formula is a bit thicker, when I blend it in with a brush, it actually pushes into the skin really nicely, which is good. It's not got that kind of like wow factor, that blinding factor. Normally whenever I look for a highlighter, I want to put it on and be like wow, but you definitely have to build it up a bit more. But it is still nice. It's not the worst highlighter I've tried. I think maybe if you were a bit deeper than me, you would actually find it really blinding. I'm going to put a little bit on my forehead, a bit on my nose, Cupid's bow. Oh my god, I put so much on there. A nice gold to add to my collection because I don't have any colour similar like this. So I guess it's a good thing. So Anastasia Beverly Hills also brought out a new setting spray. This is called the Dewy set. So when you first take it out, it has a really nice like shiny glitter finish to it. It's actually just the outside that's glittery. The actual product is just clear. When I first saw this bottle on Trendwood, I was like, wow, it's going to be like one of those iconic London highlighting sprays. But it's not. It's just the packaging. And it looks very similar to the Fix Plus component, don't you guys think? But it does have a different nozzle. It's a bit thicker here. And let's test out the spray. It is a fine mist, but it does have patches. It's not one of those like really, really fine mists, you know? So I don't know if you guys can see, there's like huge kind of patches on my skin, which is something that I don't really like in setting sprays because I'm so used to the Morphe one, and that's such a fine mist that when I go back to normal kind of sprays, they always leave these kind of like spots on my skin. Hopefully when it dries down, you won't be able to see those little spots anymore, but it did definitely leave my skin a lot more like glowy. Okay, so let's move on to the real star of the show, which is the new Riviera palette. I saw this on Trendwood and I was so excited. I was like, wow, finally Anastasia Beverly Hills is bringing out something different. I felt like they was doing so many like neutral cool tone palettes for a while. So this is the little PR package. Really nice and super simple. I love the kind of white and blue together. It literally looks like Italy, like Sailor Man. I don't know why. This palette is just so pretty. I can't even tell you. I love the purple, the pop of pink, and this blue in here. It just looks so nice and summery. It does have one of the typical brush that is in all the palettes. It has like more of a fluffy side and then more of like a synthetic on the other side. And this brush is not too bad actually. It's actually quite a nice brush. So these are some of the swatches of the shade. This shade is literally calling my name, so I think we're going to use this shade, inspired by my backdrop actually. Are you guys liking the blue? I'm going to try to do some more colourful backgrounds because I feel like I was just doing nudes for a while and it's got a bit boring. From the last James Charles video, so many people in the comments was like slating me saying I need to use a primer, and I thought I was being more fair using the palette without a primer, but since I've got so many comments saying you need to use a primer blah blah, I'm going to actually prime my eyes in today's video. So I heard that James Charles loves this Morphe Fluidity concealer in the shade white as an eyeshadow primer. So I'm going to pop this on. Oh, it's actually white. It's not one of those sheer whites, guys. It's a white. It does go a little bit sheerer, which is good. So we're gonna go in with this shade right here. It's called Coastline. Let me see. Is there a lot of fallout? Yes, there is. Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes, they are notorious for like so much fallout, but at the same time, they're always so pigmented. So fingers crossed, guys. We don't want there to be a subculture incident again, because that wasn't a good experience, guys. Let's zoom you guys in because you guys said you really loved the last tutorial zoomed in, so totally forgot about that. Come on, let's go. My eyebrows are a bit messed up today, guys. Don't even mind these brows. They're a bit wild. Okay, so literally putting the colour inside my crease. But I'm not going to lie, I thought this would be like a light peachy kind of shade. It actually comes out so much darker. Like, look at the shade on here. Look at the shade here. It's like a light peach here. And then on the eye, it's like a full-on pink. Maybe let's try this one. This is what I was more expecting. Just like a light peach. Just to wash over in the crease. So guys, tell me, how are you liking the review videos? I feel like I can go a bit more in depth when I just target certain things to review, but do you guys just prefer like a full face or first impression? Let me know down below, because I want to be able to just keep switching things up, and I don't want to get complacent and do the same thing all the time for you guys. So I'm trying to do these reviews, trying to go a bit more in depth. I always want my videos to be as helpful as possible. Okay, so I just matched the other eye and just blended them both out so they're both symmetrical as much as possible. Little update with the palette. You guys can see, hopefully a bit closer up, it has got quite a lot of fallout, but the colours are very pretty and they actually blended out so well. So now for the main attraction. I've been dying to get my fingers into this seashell shade. Seashell. Oh, why am I so lame? I don't know why. Okay, so we're gonna go in. You guys know I love blues and greens so freaking much. Ooh, pretty. I don't know why, when I apply the swatch, it looks so much prettier. Actually, the more that I build it up, it is popping more and more as we speak. Okay, so the blue is on. I feel like it's a bit wishy-washy at the moment. I need to like punch it up a bit. I need to like turn up the dial, you know, turn up the heat. So we're gonna go in with this color called Cans, which is like this really pretty purple. Purple is a hard shade to do, and this is like a really nice medium tone purple, not too cool toned. When I was doing my own eyeshadow palette, I was trying to put a purple inside of my palette, and purple is so hard to do, so I literally just scrapped the purple in general because I was like, if it's not gonna be perfect, it's not going in the palette. Props to Anastasia Beverly Hills for doing a cute purple shade. I'm trying to blend out the colour, but it's gotten a little bit patchy. I don't know if you guys can see in the crease, but it's not sticking on here. Okay, so I'm literally just kind of like tilting my head back and I'm kind of following this crease. I'm going to go back in with that Coastline shade, that transition shade, and I'm just blending out the edges. Okay, so I'm just blending this higher and higher, just so from afar, when I put on my eyeliner and stuff, you'll be able to see all of this kind of going on. It kind of reminds of like a little butterfly. I feel like in here, I just need to blend the colours in a bit better because it's not looking as good as I would want it to be. So I'm going to pick up this shade called Bahamas, which is like a really bright pink. Like this pink is like almost neon. And I'm just going to tap it in the centre here. I'm just going to merge the two shades together, just so it has a better transition shade. So it goes from the blue, the pink to the purple. Okay, so underneath my eyes, I'm going to blur out underneath here. And I'm going to use this shade called Palm. Also, I think every single shade in here is a brand new shade, which is actually quite different from the Anastasia palettes. Normally they put like the same kind of shades all the time and there's only like a couple new ones. So Palm is just going underneath my lash line here. You guys know I normally love black eyeshadow, but there is no black in this palette. Okay, and then I'm just going to pick up more of that purple shade. And I'm just going to blend this underneath the eyes as well. So it's like a dark, dark purple. Okay, I feel like this eye makeup look isn't popping like I want it to. And I'm so tempted to get out the glitter, but I want to stick to just using this palette. So I'm going to add a bit of white on the inner corners. So I'm going to go back in with my Morphe concealer, just because I added blue on the inner corners, but I don't think I'm feeling it because it isn't as bright as I want it to be. So we are taking over again. And I just want to add that white layer on the inner corners because there is a white inside of this eyeshadow palette, which I think is actually really cool. So we're going to go in with the shade called Sails. I haven't used a white eyeshadow in a long time, but I think it would be nice to just do a pop on the inner corners that's actually matte, not a shimmer. Oh, and this is a nice white. It's going on really bright. Okay, so that white made this look so much better in my opinion anyways, because I feel like it just brings the look to life a bit and makes it look a bit more unique and different. I actually don't have a white pencil inside of my whole collection. How weird is that? And I have so many pencils. So the closest thing that I have is from Marc Jacobs, and it's in the shade called Pink of Me. It's like a really light pink. So I feel like it'll go with the look, but I just want to make this bit inside my waterline a bit brighter. It kind of looks like an off-white, milky kind of shade anyway. Okay, so just for my eyeliner, I'm going to go in with the Benefit Roller Liner. And I'm just going to start off on the inner corners, do the flick, and then twist my hand back and just join it together. This Benefit liner is actually so nice. It's like really nice and black and really inky as well. Oh, nice and black. Okay guys, so I just finished off the rest of my makeup with some lashes. These are the TL number 6 lashes from Tatti Lashes. They're super nice and fluffy. And then on my lips, I just finished off with one of the brand new Huda Beauty Power Bullet lipsticks. And this is in a shade called Interview, which is a really nice shade. The only thing I would have to say is that this is the lightest colour in their collection and it's actually quite dark. So I didn't expect it to be this kind of dark. I thought it was going to be more of a lighter nude, but it's still cute. Let me know what you guys think of this makeup look down below. I feel like the pop on the inner corners just really brightened everything up, and it's quite a nice difference compared to my normal glittery smoky eye that I normally do on the inner corners. So I would definitely recommend the new Riviera palette. The palette was actually super pigmented and I actually really love all the color combinations in here. Of course, I would have always loved a black in here to complete this palette, but it's still a really nice palette and very different for Anastasia Beverly Hills as well. I also really actually like the highlighters. I feel like it's super soft and it gives my skin a really nice glow without it looking like too stripy or too bright on my cheek. The setting spray is okay. It didn't really make that much difference, so I feel like it's exactly the same as Fix Plus. If you have Fix Plus already, maybe give this one a miss. Overall, I really like this makeup look. Let me know if you guys prefer more bright makeup looks or do you guys want me to do a more neutral makeup look maybe next time. I can also do more of a natural smoky eye using this palette as well with more gold and stuff like that. So quite a versatile palette. If you guys have any questions, make sure you comment them down below, or you can feel free to message me on all my other social media platforms. It's just xThuyLe on Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram and Facebook. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys, enjoy the bloopers. Oh my god, this is so annoying, this top. Why did I choose to wear this top, guys? God, no! You see that? It just dropped out. Oh my god, imagine if it smashed before I even used it. Sakes. Oh, just dropped the brush. Yes? Oh, yes, mummy, yes. Look what my mum just gave me. Mangoes! Mmm!
Boy, I have mangoes.
You want? It's so good. Gran's actually eating fruit for the first time ever. What? Who wants to see Gran do a video of me? Let me know down below. Here. Look how much I'm giving. I'm literally showing half. That's why I love having my mum back, guys. She cuts fruit for me. She opens my PR packages. It's great. Oh my god, my back's so itchy. Why is this not working?